Hello everyone and happy Australia Day, or Invasion Day, or Australian Birthday, or whatever it is that you want to call this day. You know, even when Australia ever does become an independent country, I like to think that we could have two national days. One of them can be the day that we became an independent country, like the American 4th of July, and the other can be like, and January the 26th can be like the Australian Thanksgiving. But yes, Australia Day. The day we celebrate, or bemoan, either we celebrate it or we regret it. I celebrate it, though I partially regret it. The day that the British, distraught over losing the American colonies, sailed through the South Pacific to spy out the land of Australia and, through several mishaps, found themselves invading it while giving no acknowledgement to the people who lived there before. That's a very controversial moment in Australia's history. Not everyone's on board with this. So many people dislike it. But in my defense, it's like our Thanksgiving. In America, a lot of natives do not like Thanksgiving because they think it's a celebration of killing the Indians or killing the natives. And Australia Day is kind of like that. Though nobody was killed on that day, but it led to the killings, and that people don't like that. So maybe it's for the best that I don't show you that particular event in history. Instead, I'm going to show you an event in alternative history, in the new Victoria 3 game. I hope to play other games soon, but Victoria 3 is the new game I've been playing around with, and right now we've got an alternate history event called the South Australian Peasant Revolt. Yes, that's right. Our country is being led by the meticulous political operator and bandit, and pacifist bandit, President Stuart Mitchell, who wants to create a presidency in the nation of Australia, or technically in the colony of South Australia. How he's going to do it, I don't know. Why he wants to do it, I don't know. I don't think he's revolting for the right reasons, myself. I think he's just doing this to get political notoriety that he couldn't get under the diplomatic system that England was giving him. But yes, I abandoned England. I came to this one as soon as this country showed up on the map. England is miles away, fighting a war on two fronts, in Mexico and Alaska, to try and get gold from there. Gold has been discovered in New South Wales. And who knows? And if this goes well, and if this goes well enough, he's hoping that we can take some of that gold for ourselves. I don't know anyone in their right mind that wouldn't want that. And of course, you think gold is overrated and it's better to do other things, which it is. It's perfectly reasonable to do other things, to believe other things. Yes. Our fingers are crossed that England will not be involved in our laws, won't attack us. And that we as a nation can thrive and carve out a little piece of our own history. We're not coming for a very strong We are not coming from a very strong. We're not coming from a position of strength. We're not coming from a position of strength. We should. Nothing would make me happier than to be here at a position of great strength. But this is as good as we got. This is all we got. This is all we can do. We hope and we pray. This ain't gonna be grand, is it? It's a losing battle, isn't it? It's a problem. It's a real problem. But maybe life will surprise us. There must be something we can do. Will no one help us? No one. Is no one going to help us? Someone's going to help us. Will no one help us? We need something. With any luck, they aren't going to think twice about fighting us. Still, it's not impossible. Okay, Anything at all. Yeah, we're being conquered. There's gotta be something we can do here. There's gotta be something we can do. Okay. You won. Congratulations. You won the first election in a country that probably is not going to survive. What the? No army. Oh dear. Oh dear, this doesn't look good. Oh dear, this is gonna be weird, but... maybe it's not too late to experiment with something. I'm gonna try seeing if this is a thing. I'm going to restart the game as England. And try to lose this war with the peasant revolt. Yep, I'm gonna capitulate. This isn't worth it. This isn't worth it. They've got far bigger things to do. They're already severely in debt. It's a bit of a cheat, but while I'm in the mood to do this, I might as well do this. I just think this is funny. Yeah, you know what? They've got more important things to do right now than that. So, you guys deal with your war. Actually, let's see if I can do something really funny here. I think if this was funny, this could actually be really clever. Right. You guys are just too hard to deal with. You know what? I'm freeing you. Freeing you. And I'm freeing you. Wow. Look at that. Okay, so. Now, the big temptation would of course be the big temptation would of course be to go for the biggest country on the map. To go for the biggest country on the map. And to play as New South Wales. But first, there's a couple of things I would like to do first. No, I'm going to get rid of any and all English colonies. I'm releasing every subject I can afford to. You I don't need. 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 You guys can stay. Oh, what the heck, you've always been aggressive. Thank you've always been aggressive, temperamental bastards, and that's why we love you, Scotland. Freedom! And you know what? You have some too. Hey, look at that. I urbanized Great Britain. Yes, there is. Right, so I'm just going to check. We officially have no other kingdoms. Now, I am going to switch countries. To the one that started it all. I should just make it New South Wales. Run by this guy. Run by this President Frederick Onslow guy. That would be easier. And Tasmania would be quite cool too. As would Western Australia. But why not start this with the guy that started it all? President Stuart Mitchell. Without further ado, we're proud to give you Australia Day Alternative History. What if, on March the 6th, 1839, Stuart Mitchell Mitchell's revolt became such a bother, became so bothersome to Queen Victoria that she decided to just release all subjects and focus her attention on going to war with, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, sorry. I know I can do this right. This would be funny. Sorry, there's one more thing I gotta do. Don't worry. I know I'm doing a runaround, but it's very funny, and this is what you watch my videos for. You watch my videos. Most people, you watch videos for, I ruined this game and here's how I did it. Others you watch for, I played the worst guy I possibly could. But for my games, what you are watching is me saying, you are watching me set up how something like this could happen. Right now, Queen Victoria is so focused on going to California and getting the gold, and Australia almost ruined that for her. So to that end, she has decided to remove all members of the Commonwealth. Look how different the map is now. Well, if that's what you want, I'm happy with that. What we're going to do is we're going to conquer they're going to war with the state of Texas in an effort to come into Mexico and drain it of all of its gold. And meanwhile, I'm going to switch back to South Australia, and now I'm going to create the world of what it would look like if Queen Victoria let her hunger for gold and resources rule so much, she decided to just release all members of the English Commonwealth, or most members of the English Commonwealth, just to make sure that there were no distractions. Wow. A peasant revolt. How well are they doing? Guy Garling. Wait, stop. Hold on. I say, while you're doing that, wait, can I actually do anything? Do I have any armies at all? Okay. I'm just gonna let you guys deal with your thing. We don't have a lot of power. Maybe my point is that it's good that the real Australia ended up the way it did. But I'm not going to sit here and lecture, and I'm not here to preach about why England's good for us or why it's not good or anything like that. I'm just going to show you this is what could have happened. Queen Victoria decided I hate this Commonwealth thing. It's just distracting me from what I really want to do, which is get all the gold out of California before the Americans do. And then get back at the Americans for the whole Revolutionary War thing. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to be talking that well because I had a bit of a complication with my leg, not worth getting into. But yeah, suppose Queen Victoria decided I got better things to do than listen to you guys do peasant revolts. You guys can just do what you want, and maybe I'll see you guys again later. Maybe. If we're all feeling up to it. Well, not much is happening. Just gonna fast forward a little bit. Anyone winning this war, or? Whoa! Hold on. What is that? Whoops. Oh man. Missed that. This is why it's so important to talk to these guys. Well, I'm sure it's gonna be okay. Now I'm gonna watch for yes, I'm dedicated. Yes, I'm enacting that bureaucratic shortfall. Okay, hold on. Other people want that. Other people want that. Let's see what an independent Australia would look like. Well, a diplomatic play just started. What the? I don't even know where that is. Oh. That's what that is. Yeah, that's too far away. There you go, guys. Anything happening? I should just observe this. Whoa! North Tasmanian Revolution. The hard times. Hunger has become a dangerous problem. dangerous problem for our nation, as people from the state of South Australia report they have absolutely nothing to eat. An emergency relief measure has been requested. It will be impossible adequately to describe the privations which they habitually and silently endure. In many districts their only food is the potato, their only beverage water. Their cabins are seldom a protection against the weather. A bed or a blanket is a rare luxury, and nearly in all their pig and manure heap constitute their only property. I'm sorry, but people are people. They need this help. We need something. We need a way to... We need something. We have to try. Because obviously, I want to conquer this whole region. I want it all. Or I want most of it anyway. Why not take the whole... Why take a slice? Why take 1 out of 6 when you can take the whole? Why settle for a single... Why settle for one finger in the pie when you can have the whole hand? That's what I say. And the aristocrats are revolting up there. England was holding a lot of stuff together. A lot of stuff. Look at that. England, you don't realise how important you are to the world. But hey. The less you do, the less you can do, the less you do. And the less you do, the more I can take. So here's... Let's hope that we can make this work. What's that journal entry? Whoops, swept it under the rug. Really shouldn't have done that. Who knows, maybe it's... Maybe it's worth not doing that. Okay. See if we can make this work. Nope, I don't want to reset anything. So they've declared themselves neutral. So they've declared themselves neutral, and we are going to keep researching nationalism. Get enough national pride underneath us that we can start building our own barracks. Creating our own military presence here. And then conquering this whole land. What am I going to call it? I don't know. Maybe just call it Sutherland or Australis. Australia is just a Greek word for south, I think. Don't you know that? Or more Latin word. Anyway, it's an ancient word for south. So South Australia is literally just south-south. South-south. That's a good name for a country. South-south. South-south. We could do that. Who knows? Maybe I can take it. Maybe I can't take it. I mean, the trade unions... How long is this going to take? Gold has been discovered in New South Wales. You can now support gold tourists. Oh, I should have known this would happen. There'll be something we can do. There's going to be something we can do about this. They really don't like it. Well, I'll get them. This is going to something has got to give. Something has got to give, basically. Well, there's going to be something we can do. dear. Oh dear, we're about to be revolted against again. Cancel that for now. For now, what we really gotta do is what the? There's gotta be something we can do. Yes. Some people are not going to approve. But I gotta stop this revolution from happening. Militarianism unlocked. Nationalism unlocked. Who am I? Is a key question that runs into the hearts of the identity of a person. In times past, people have said that they are from a province, a town, or even a family as an expression of that identity. A new idea has developed that transcends these notions and instead sees identity as something that is shared amongst the nation. What is more, the nation should be united into a single country. South Aussie Aussie Aussie. South Oi Oi Oi. The Great Southern Australian. Here. Okay. 28 months. There's a couple of things I can do. Yeah, I'm afraid that revolution thing is an extremely close call. We almost did not survive that situation. So, to that end, we're going to do everything in our power to make sure that no one revolts against this country again. This is probably not the Australia you're going to remember, but hey, Queen Victoria just dumped the entire Commonwealth and said, you guys deal with it yourselves. I can't deal with you guys anymore. So, and we're having a great hunger, and we're 58% away from a revolution. So as much as it pains me to say it, we are going to enact this census suffrage thing, and then we are going to try to do everything within our power to make absolutely certain that nobody questions our authority. Yeah, we're doing a secret police. Police, we're increasing the military, we're increasing the police, the public police force. We're fighting back against revolution. See, when you revolt against when you have a revolution, this is one of the reasons why you shouldn't have revolutions. At least, why you should try to avoid revolutions as your first line of defense. Because when you have a revolution, you're going to spend your whole life, when you have a revolution, you're spending your whole life avoiding the other revolution, avoiding another revolution which is about to destroy everything that you have just created. Factories in South Australia are refusing to hire Aboriginal people owing to their status as second-class citizens in South Australia. See, this is what I'm talking about. Do you have any idea how pedo people are going to be when they hear about this? Do you have any idea how unfair this is? Man, I'm sounding like a politician right now, aren't I? Of course it's unfair. Of course this is wrong. Of course you shouldn't do this. But people did do this. And, well... Values need to be shared, buddy. Values need to be shared. All hands are needed to build the future. You watch what's going to happen eventually. Oh no. What are you guys upset about? Unleash progression speed. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no. We gotta get out of here. We gotta fight this back. We can't let him do this to us. We're in trouble. Revolution is upon us. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. We set a precedent, see? See, this is the problem. We just set a precedent. We said that anyone could have a voice. We let everyone have a voice. And now they're all fighting against us. We let everybody have a voice. We told everybody they had a right to make their requests known. We told them all that they were allowed to talk. We told them all they were allowed to question the system, and now they're questioning us. Then we became the system, and now they're questioning us. This is why revolutions are so bad, people. This is why revolutions are so bad. But what are we gonna do? Okay, okay. I'm gonna mobilize armies, and we'll fight them on... This front looks pretty strong, as does... Okay, then we only got the one front, but... What are we going to do? We set a precedent. We told everyone that all they had to do was they were allowed to question the authority. And then we became the authority and they started questioning us. This is problem. What are we going to do? Well, whatever we're going to do, we are going to do it in the next episode. Of what I hope can be an ongoing series. Wishing you all a very happy Australia Day, and would like to continue showing you the new version of Australia. What happens when Queen Victoria washes her hands of the entire affair? Well, Stuart Mitchell, you created a pretty despised government here. I knew I probably should have gone with New South Wales. Those guys have gold. But hey, I made my bed. I'm lying in this bed, and hopefully this bed is what I'm going to need to wake up a new man tomorrow. Meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. Happy Australia Day. This is probably going to come out after Australia Day. But, meantime, I've been Krishnali. This has been Victoria 3. I'll have to delete these. In Victoria 3, alternate Australian scenario, an Australia Day pilot episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know how long this show's going to go for. What I do know is that I'm so glad that you guys watched me. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the tubes. Bye everyone.